And we're back. Yeah, let's try again. Dying a slime boss. It happens sometimes. Let's see. Lose all gold, remove 2 cards. Alternatively, random common relic. Random boss relic. I don't know, maybe I should have spent longer examining that run. We can do it after this run, though. Maw Bank. Interesting. Let's see. Our only chance for a campfire before an elite also sends us through a shop. I'd prefer to hold on to Maw Bank for more than 5 floors. But we might need to shop in order to you know, make it through the current floor. We do have the Guardian. This is a lot of campfires here. I think I definitely want to route through this elite. Oh, shop, campfire, shop. I don't know, maybe I just challenge this elite. Go this way, campfire, rest, chest, elite. I don't know if I can afford 2 elites even with a campfire in the middle. I'm pretty scared of floor 1 elites as the silent, or rather act 1. They're not floors. See, there's no difference between going this path and this path if I'm gonna go up this way to this shop. Yeah, I mean, we can always skip the shop if nothing's sufficiently enticing. Alright. Remember that they will curl up if you hit them. Let's see, if we're gonna... Let's see, we probably want to activate both their curl-ups, so the order isn't gonna matter. I was thinking if we're gonna strike and neutralize the same one, we should strike first. And let's play our defense, neutralize the one dealing more damage, strike the other one. And we take 1. And I feel like in the last run, there were a lot of decisions I could have made differently. Maybe like the net effect of several decisions could have at least gotten us out of Act 1. I might have tried to go more in favor of the actual grand finale build. Let's see, Caltrops versus Guardian is usually pretty favorable. He does a lot of multi-attacks, especially while he's curled up. Plus Caltrops is just a generally good card. And we haven't beat the hard as the silent yet, and Caltrops is good there. So, you know, if this turns into a heart run, we've got some offense there. I think I will prefer to take 0 damage. I mean 1 because I'm frail. But it was worth pushing some damage. Definitely didn't track the status effect properly. Backflip, accuracy, backstab. Definitely not accuracy. Caltrops favors a more defensive build. Act 1 elites favor a more offensive build. We could use some front-loaded damage. Do I want to trigger a trap for a golden idol? See, I could remove an injury at the shop. Golden idol is probably worth more than... I don't know, I don't want to price the removal as if it's the first removal, because it also raises the price of every future removal. So let's price a removal at like 125 gold on average. I think a floor 3 golden idol is worth more than 125 gold. So I should definitely take it, and then I can actually like look at what the other options are. 17 damage, or 5 max HP. I don't want to underestimate max HP. Even though it wouldn't deal any current HP damage because we're already missing health. Mostly because Ascension mode made us start with missing health. Yeah, I think I am gonna take the injury. Alright, good first turn. Did half his health. Trying the curse right away after the reshuffle wasn't great, but it worked out. Getting a lot more potions this attempt. Deflect is a fine card. Right, we were going to this shop. Bag of Marbles does help remove artifacts. How much do we care about? Not a whole lot. Neutralize, of course, cares about artifacts. Twisted Funnel also removes artifacts. Would cost exactly all our gold. I wouldn't get to remove. I also don't get to remove if we pick Bag of Marbles. Let's see, could go Footwork remove. That's pretty attractive. I could also just go to the next shop and have 24 more gold. Also, wait. No, that's just the enemies drop more gold. Not you gain more gold. Okay. Yeah, I'll do Footwork remove. I think if there wasn't a card I wanted to buy, I would have held out for the next shop. Let's see. Oh right, I really wanted this rich campfire path. I was like, why don't I just dodge this and go this way? Yeah, I like upgrades. I think that's been fairly obvious in my playstyle across most of the series. Yeah, let's upgrade Caltrops. Neutralize and Footwork with the other ones that I would be most interested in upgrading. Let's see. Even if we had waited until now, we wouldn't have been able to afford the Toxic Egg. We would have been at 225 gold, which would be 18 short. Yeah, I'm glad I spent in the first shop. Anyway, we get to Smith again, so I didn't have to think a whole lot about the first one. I think it's gonna be Neutralize? No, Footwork's too good. Next upgrade, Neutralize, unless we pick up another card that's just begging to be upgraded. Lantern. I like turn 1 energy. We get a lot of turn 1 cards, even though one of them is guaranteed to be a 0 cost. I still appreciate the extra energy. Alright, turns out we have nothing to do with it though. See, that's not a skill potion. I was thinking skill potion, hope for some card draw. Maybe fear potion would have been appropriate. We were only playing 2 attacks, but there was a lot of combined damage across those attacks. Alright, so plausibly the worst elite we could have gotten. Do I Footwork, or do I just strike? I think I just strike. So I think I fear potion. Should have done it last turn. There's also attack potion. Was kind of hoping for like a dash or something. Choke would have been much better to, I should have played the attack potion first so that I would see what I got. Little mistakes from not having played in a while, I guess. Let's see. So, do I want to deal more damage now or have a choke in my deck instead of literally a curse? I don't think this fight's going to go on too long. Let's just deal more damage now. And I hope I'm not just making that choice, because then it doesn't matter what order I played my stuff in. But it seems to have worked out pretty well. Could actually take Eviscerate. Let's not. Thinking about my offense-defense mix, I've added 2 pure defense cards, 2 pure offense cards. Although Caltrops synergizes with a defensive build, it is an offensive card. All it does is deal damage. So I think we can afford a Flying Knee, was the end conclusion from that. Alright, let's get our Neutralize upgraded. I think next is going to be Backstab. We're basically guaranteed to play it every single battle. And I'd like to see that extra damage rolling in. Let's see, we can just play both of our attacks and then still get full defense. So let's do that. Let's see, Footwork Deflect is full defense. No need to even think about other plays, because we got to play every attack in the hand. Okay, we're not weak. Double checked that before playing all my cards and not actually killing him. He did have 13 health, right? So he wouldn't have died if we were weak. I do like poison. I do like inflicting weak. I think both of them are sufficiently strong that we're not going to consider Dagger Throw. Although Dagger Throw, if we got Grand Finale, we could manipulate our deck size a little by deciding whether to play it or not. That would have been relevant last game, I realize. I realized it last game too, I just didn't think it was worth going for. Anyway, let's see, wait. That boss. Does he start with artifacts on? Or was it a different floor 1 boss? Right, yeah, it is him. For a second I was thinking Hexaghost had artifact for some reason. That doesn't even make sense. I guess because it's a shape and Donu and Deka are the shapes boss. Makes an amount of sense. One entire sense. Anyway, I think I like Deadly Poison too much, but I'm going to pick it. And am I going to also upgrade it? I did say we wanted to upgrade Backstab. Let's upgrade Backstab still. We'll upgrade Deadly Poison at the next one if we still have good health. Let's see. Order isn't going to matter besides if I play Footwork before Defend or Deflect. So let's just play the Neutralize and the Backstab. Didn't have any potions that were relevant to Order as well. Let's see, 8 damage is fully blocked by Footwork Defend. And then I can just play the rest of my hand, actually. There was no need to think about anything with that hand. Okay. Play 1 Defend and play our 2 cards that help us deal damage. Footwork Plus is pretty good. Catalyst. I have no AoE, but Catalyst. I think I make a compelling argument. I think for now we need to get the poison on so that we can double it. Might be better than being able to triple once. I don't know. That might have been foolish. Next campfire is almost certainly Catalyst. Wait, this guy doesn't have Artifact. Is there any Act 1 boss that has Artifact? No. Although Slime Boss kinda does, because he removes debuffs, which is the same sort of challenge as enemies ignoring debuffs. A little. I guess I thought this guy had Artifact because he's literally made of the same sort of stuff as enemies that normally do have Artifact. Alright. So we applied 1 less poison because of my choice of what to upgrade. But then, next time I put poison on him, we're then ahead. Yeah, I can... Oh, it's just hitting his armor. Alright. We get to play Caltrops before his multi-attack. Okay, so now there's more poison on him compared to if we've made the other upgrade. Of course, I could have played differently. Wait. Maybe I shouldn't have played that defend. Because poison is going to reduce his mode shift to 22. 6 plus 6... No, we're not rolling him over. Okay. Actually, wait. Because of the Caltrops, he would have changed form after attacking us once, if we'd just gone all in for damage. That also means that playing a defend is sort of like dealing 10 damage. Little. Yeah, this works. Oh, actually he doesn't mode shift in the middle of multi-attack? Or maybe I miscalculated something. Wait. Playing all our attacks does nothing. Let's just get weak on him. Yeah, this boss was way more favorable for us compared to Slime Boss. I think Slime is basically always the worst boss to get in Act 1. I'm sure there are decks that deal with it better than others. But I feel like most decks that beat Slime Boss well are also going to beat the other two bosses pretty well. I guess Fire Potion is disproportionately useful against Slime Boss, also Attack Potion. Burst, Malaise, or Tools of the Trade? Burst and Malaise are both amazing cards. I mean, bursting our Catalyst, once the Catalyst is upgraded, is ×9 poison. It's hard to argue with that sort of potential. Burst is also a generally useful utility card because it's the best skill in your hand, basically. We could use it to double our deadly poisons, or it could double a defend. Burst Plus is also going to be great. But on the other hand, Malaise really wrecks any multi-attacker. And it has utility elsewise, or otherwise as well. I'm gonna go with Burst, but the decision is arbitrary rather than strategic. Velvet Choker, we've got 2 0 costs. Burst is a 1 cost that counts like playing either 2 or 3 cards, depending on whether you've upgraded it. Oh, I also didn't count one of our 0 costs. We have 3. I think this is not a Choker run. Ectoplasm has terrible anti-synergy with the Golden Idol. I think this is a Sozu run. Out of those 3. So I'm not gonna split the video here, I'm just gonna hope we go through the city fairly fast. Besides, maybe we can disguise the fact that we died in part 1. Let's see. I guess alternatively, if I put 4 video segments up, people might think it's a heart run. Let's see. Kind of like the idea of Shop and Burning Elite. Although, I always like the idea of upgrades. But we did get a lot of upgrades last act. Oh, getting Catalyst upgraded or Burst upgraded would be great. Yeah, I guess we save Burning for Act 3. So let's see, if we go here, we have 2 campfires and choice of Elite. I'm not counting these as the 2, I'm counting like this and this as the 2, for the record. What do we need to do in order to get there? We could go up here, choice of an Elite here. But I think we just go all the way to the chest without fighting an Elite. See, I'd rather not go through 2 shops, though. Let's just hit this later shop once we have enough money to potentially afford a rare relic. Let's see, Caltrops seems pretty good against this guy. Still taking a little damage. I guess I could have played the Dex potion, but we don't get any more potions the rest of the game. So, I'm pretty okay with not just using them on whatever. I think we have a decent matchup here. Footwork double defend is a lot of defense. I'm taking a lot of damage for it being a decent matchup, but our neutralize came pretty late. We're still taking damage. Oh, it's because he made us frail. Anyway, we did win the fight. Took, I'm not sure how much, like 10? Second Caltrops? Yeah. If I see a third, I probably won't take it. Alright, early Caltrops. Alright, that's not exactly the Caltrops I wanted, but like good effort. I appreciate it. Let's see. Defending avoids more damage than knocking one of these guys down. I was thinking if I play 2 strikes, I can knock the third one down. Dead. Love to see that. Let's see, knock him down, because we don't have a way to avoid the damage otherwise. Could finish him off, but I'll deadly poison that one, and then he's dead. So we need any attack or enough defense to block 2 damage. We did it. Concentrate, sneaky strike, dagger throw. What does dagger throw do on upgrade? Just more damage. If it was draw 2 cards, I would have taken it. I wouldn't mind some card draw or some like well-laid plans at this point. That's really what the deck needs in order to go from good to great. Alright, 3 defends is full block. Alternatively, we could burst defend for fun. No reason to play the Catalyst, no reason to play the other defend, but I will play the other defend, because there's no reason not to play it. Because we don't have Ice Cream. Let's see, we can play the whole hand if we just play the Survivor last. And of course I keep going on the guy on the left, even though he has more health, because when you kill the healer, he goes a little berserk. Played the whole hand again. Sort of an indication that we could use some sort of card draw or card manipulation. Burst defend seems pretty favorable here. Still taking a bit of a hit. I think Caltrops is going to deal more than a strike. If this guy hits us twice, it's already done more to that single target. And here's his second hit coming in. And we also got 3 free damage over here, which got healed off, so it actually became irrelevant. Just in case I misread their intents, I put up some block. I guess. That's how I'm justifying it. Alright. Burst that defend. And the victory is ours. Let's see. Piercing Whale is tempting. I do really like Piercing Whale. But I think we need Acrobatics. So yeah, then the plan was this way. I'm getting my powers down. Let's see. We have to not play 1 card. I think I will forgo the Flying Knee. Just block a lot. Let's See, if we kill the guy on the right, we're actually still getting the same incoming damage, but it stacks it up more so we can benefit more from a neutralize. Unfortunate to not draw any form of defense. Skill potion to hopefully save up to 13 health. I think this is the time. Darn. All of these cards are completely useless in this scenario. Huh. What did we discard? Can't even tell. I guess it would be this defend. Maybe I should have just skipped what the prepared result was. Alright. I guess, yeah, we're dealing 8 damage that turn. I was thinking we were making no progress. But, like, keep in mind that, we do in fact have Caltrops up. Alright, so this makes us take no damage. Get energy for next turn and also poison him. So you just... I guess if I'm going through his armor, the order doesn't actually matter. Also, again, we drew no defense on a turn. Ow. Alright, now he's dead. Quick slash? Deflect? I don't know, quick slash doesn't really help you not get the no defense turns, because it just replaces itself. Alright, definite shop. Definitely not heading towards the Burning Elite with this health. Strawberry is 7 immediate health. Prayer Wheel, normal enemies drop an extra card reward. I think I need to really remove a basic strike. Yeah, let's take the Desperation Strawberry. I'm not seeing a ton of cards here that I want to buy anyway. Let's grab a Crippling Cloud. I think it's our first AoE. Caltrops is sort of AoE. Alright. I think we will exercise Cowardice. Bandits. Dodge an elite just to rest and fight an elite? Sort of. Alternatively, I could give them my 66 gold. I did just spend a bunch of gold. How much do I value the mask, though? It might be worth the risk. And then we'd probably dodge this elite as a result. If we... we'd have to make it all the way up here. How do I feel about our chances in this encounter, though? Pretty good, actually. I might just be, like, entirely wrong. Okay, we didn't draw any powers, so let's just play the deflect. We like to kill Bear quickly, because he inflicts dexterity down, which is pretty bad. Oh wait, he was already weak. I didn't need to aim that at him. I could have pushed more damage on Bear. Let's just use the Catalyst. And we're blocking enough damage for this turn. Oh, the dexterity down happens like almost immediately. Thought it was a little slower than that. I think here we need the Dex Potion. Are we dead? I don't think so. I think we have enough health. I made the play that reduced damage as much as possible, so calculating it out wouldn't have helped me. Alright. I think we want to do this. We take 1. And then that Caltrops is going to deal more than the strike. Alright. Looks like we've basically survived. Hoping to draw a little more defense here. We got it. So how much damage did I avoid with that Dex Potion? I think 6? Maybe a little more? If... Oh no, we won the fight. I was gonna say if in the ending stages of the fight it ends up helping more. So maybe not the best dex potion. Second burst? Second backstab? Now I wish I'd taken the malaise. I think I'll skip. We haven't seen fire spirits. I don't know what acts you can even encounter fire spirits in. I'll take a second burst though. If we can get them both upgraded, that'll be amazing. Alright. We played everything that was useful to play in the entire hand. So clearly no mistakes were made in turn 1. Acrobatics would like anything that allows me to avoid damage. Deflect, defend. He's already weak, so Crippling Cloud doesn't block more damage. Hate to see that happen. Although we actually won the fight already, so who's complaining about draw luck? Nobody. Blade Dance, Terror, Slice. I think that's a skip. Bottled Lightning. That's a skill, yeah. I could start with Deadly Poison. Start with Acrobatics, get a huge opening hand to synergize with Lantern. Would help us look for our powers faster. Yeah, I'll bottle Acrobatics. Oh, Snecko. Fancy seeing you here. Don't know how I like our deck with Snecko on us, or rather Confusion. That's what the status is actually called, it's not called Snecko. Alright, so that's a terrible draw with the Snecko effect. I guess we... Let's see, if we can only play one of these cards out of these 3, Crippling Cloud does the most. Oh, and then, right, I have 4 energy. Let's just Catalyst him. Zero energy burst into 0 energy defend into Flying Knee. Alright, we're dead. Unless we can kill him. Burst Deadly Poison, get him. Alright. This week didn't go well. Let's see, so maybe I shouldn't have fought the slavers? How much health did I lose there? There's the snake plant. Mashed bandits took 17 damage. Snake plant took 7 damage. Parasite and fungi beast 28. That was the fight where I just like drew my defaults on all the wrong turns, wasn't it? Let's see, did I skip many sources of card draw or card manipulation? I don't think there was ever a well-laid plans in a shop on this run. That was last run. Let's see, skipped Calculated Gamble. Would you ever pick Calculated Gamble over Caltrops? I don't think so. Skipped a backflip. That is a more debatable choice. I could see picking backflip over backstab there. Let's see. Taking the injury there meant that I removed injury at the next shop instead of a strike. That could have made a difference. Deflect was fine. Buying footwork was fine. Let's see. This might have properly been a skip rather than Flying Knee. I think either of the other choices would be bad. Dagger Throw might have been okay, but I like Deadly Poison. I don't think that ended the run either. Let's see, catalysts. I only had one poison card. I was hoping to get more. We did eventually find Crippling Cloud. Let's see, I think here Malaise would have definitely been better, but we only know that in hindsight. Here, maybe Dagger Throw would have... Actually, Predator is 2-card draw. That might have been the best choice there. I kind of overlooked it. I don't remember even having seen it. Here, Dagger Throw, maybe. I think Skip was fine. Acrobatics, I think we definitely needed it. Although Piercing Wail could have saved us a lot in other fights. But generally, we weren't drawing Acrobatics on the bad turns. So, maybe it didn't matter. Could have taken a second Deflect here to be more defensive. I don't know, was our defense the problem, though? Or were we just unlucky? I think second Burst was a mistake. There were too many turns where we drew both bursts. Although it might have just been weird luck in a 23-card deck. I don't want to blame luck, but I kind of want to blame luck. Yeah, I think I'll have to respect Backflip more, though. That might be the answer. So I think there was one other where I thought I should have maybe made a different choice. Trying to find it again. Oh yeah, here, Malaise. Might have been proper. Let's see, what happened here though? Took 46 damage to Slime Boss. I mean, that almost tells the whole story on its own. How much did we take to this boss? 4. Slime Boss is hard. See, we just didn't have the damage, because we transformed 2 strikes at the start. And we got Grand Finale. Which didn't do anything. Oh yeah, and we got a Normality for our transform. So we got 2 curses right at the start. Flechettes didn't perform as well as I'd been hoping. But I think it was fine. All-out attack here probably should have been taken. Would have helped on the AoE phase of the slime fight. Would have been a lot more damage against the first elite, the sentries. Might have taken less than 16 damage there. Maybe I should have pushed harder on the Dead Adventurer, but we were already down to 39 health after just taking 16 to sentries, which I think would have been the easiest elite for our deck. I think taking 7 to get Oddly Smooth Stone was fine. World of Goop took 11 damage. That's another situation where we wanted the all-out attack, I think. So yeah, shouldn't have skipped all-out attack. Our need for offense was more desperate than I'd realized, even after having taken both Crippling Cloud and Flechettes. Alright, Crippling Cloud and Dagger Spray. And I mean, we took 3 things that did damage before we got to this choice. So I was kind of looking for defense again. Anyway, that was our 2 runs. I'm not going to try to push for a 3rd. But I think Silent's now been unseated as the best. Because Ironclad is tied on Ascension levels after the same number of runs, but also has beaten the Heart. Anyway, we'll see if the Defect has a chance to catch up, making it a 3-way tie on Ascension level in the next part. See ya!